Hey guys, Cal here from BlackBerry.com. We got our hands on the new Porsche design P'9982 smartphone. It's a little different than the Z10, which we've all seen and we're all familiar with. So we're going to talk about that and kind of show you the phone and some of the features it's got with it. We'll do the unboxing first, and then we'll see what's in the box, and we'll go through and talk about the device itself. So first thing you have here is just like a nice foam protecting layer over it to keep the packaging nice and safe. And in the box, this device is, we've already turned this device on, but we'll talk about that. The device comes in this little pocket that it sits in right here, and it has a card with the unique pin to this BlackBerry. So we're just going to take the phone out. We'll get to the phone in a second. We'll just put this on the side. We'll get to the phone in a second. But in the box, you've got this card, and there's nothing really underneath here. It's just a simple card that essentially tells you about the pin and a few other things. It's got the Porsche design logo and the BlackBerry logo as well. So take this out, nice thick foam packaging, and on the inside you've got your standard micro USB charger, regular USB wire, nothing too fancy about this. And then you've got your chargers, your international chargers. So this is probably what you'll use here in the States, and it's essentially the same charger, but what's really different about this and what's unique about the Porsche box is that this actually comes with multiple chargers, as opposed to the Z10 and everything else comes with just the one, depending on which country you purchase it in. What's really nice is the cleaning cloth is branded with the Porsche design and the BlackBerry. So this is a nice touch. We'll just put that down here on the side. Inside the box, we've got our general paperwork that comes through. You know, the normal stuff of the shortcuts and the starting here and how to use your phone. Some important information, really important information right here. It's always in every box. And then there's a little smartphone about the different phone numbers, help numbers for the Porsche design phone. In your back corner, you've got your headphone box. It's essentially similar to the headphones that you see that come with the Z10. If you have a Z10, it's essentially earbud plug style headphones. What's different about these headphones, and what's a nice, unique feature, is the fact that the earbuds have the PD, the Porsche design logo, right on them. So everyone knows you've got the Porsche design earbuds. It's got the button and the microphone on it to mute your phone calls, and hold it, it'll hang up. So comes with another set of different size earplugs. One size does not fit all. So we'll put that here on the side. And then over here you've got your battery, if it wants to come out. So there's your Porsche design battery. Essentially it comes sealed in plastic, but we'll take a closer look at that in a second. So getting to the device itself, got a few things, we'll just right there. Getting to the device itself, the phone, we've already put the battery in and started it up. Essentially, one of the coolest features about it is the timepiece. The clock's a little different. This is branded specifically for the Porsche design phone. And it's got a few different features as opposed to the normal timepiece on the BlackBerry 10. So just do a little side by side, we'll get it. So the timepiece is a little different, and even the digital layout is different as well. So let's go over here. Clock mode, and then if you go to Porsche digital design, it's still analog. There you go. As opposed to just the two options that we have here, and you can see it looks very different. World clock, there's no location set up yet, but essentially it would just give you your digital times. But yeah, that's branded a little differently, but we can close out of that. Close out of this. While we've got the two phones side by side, essentially what you see is the phone is really more or less the same size, but the Porsche design obviously looks a lot nicer. The bottom is different, and it's got this metallic housing, which you don't have on the Z10. The buttons are a little different on the side. They're individual buttons rather than being connected as you see on the Z10. And also at the top it says Porsche design, and it's also laser engraved, which means it's not going anywhere or chipping away. The back cover, it's a leather back cover, and it's different than the leather that we've seen on the BlackBerry Bolds in the past. This comes from some of the top 2% leather in the world, so it's something that's very unique to this phone and to the people that will be owning this phone. Another nice touch in the corners, they've got the P logo right there for the Porsche design, the PD right there, and you also have one on this side. Same thing with the micro USB and the HDMI. Camera still up top in the front, and then you've got in the back, you've got your camera and your flash right next to it, and then it also tells you on the top, the phone tells you the P'9982. Your standard 3.5mm headset jack right on the top, your lock unlock button, and your speakerphone mic, that little hole right up there. So all in all, it's a pretty nice sleek device. We'll take off the back cover right here, show you what the back cover looks like. It's the NFC back cover, and what they do have is they have different color back covers, which could be purchased, to change the style and device of your phone. And all these other back covers that you have also are NFC enabled. And what's really neat is on the inside, it's got the carbon fiber print. So that's just a nice touch for when you're changing back covers and someone happens to notice. So it's really up to you which color. It also comes in like a sand, tan, grayish, tannish. Nice colors, nice color options. But on the back of the phone, what's really cool is you've got the SIM card slot, the SIM card SD card slot, SIM card SD card, and you've got your Porsche design battery. The battery is also brand new, which is really neat. So this is essentially takes the same battery as the Z10, but if you have that little charging pod or the little charging station, this will show up real nice through that cover. Everyone will know you have the Porsche edition, which is really nice. Cover is actually a lot stronger. It clips on much easier than the Z10. That was actually much easier to clip back in than what you find with the regular Z10. And as far as the phone itself, it has the internal memory storage has been beefed up to 64, and the icons are a little different. So let's take a closer look at some of these icons. So if you look at Story Maker or Pictures, this side, the Porsche has a little bit more of a square side, a squarish, very rigid, rugged edges to the icons versus the curved icon covers the icon background for the Z10. Other than that, everything works essentially the same, so I'll try not to go through anything different really on the phone other than the features we've already talked about. But what's really nice is this background, this stock background. It's almost like a gunmetal metallic stock theme that it comes with. So that's pretty much the biggest difference between your Z10 and your Porsche branded phone. But it's a really nice phone, really nice to get your hands on it. Available in the UK, and it's going to be available here in the States as well Friday. So definitely keep a lookout for it, and it'll be available on a few of the carriers. What it also comes with, or does not come with, but what you should also get if you intend on getting this phone, which I hope you do, is maybe the coolest part and the most practical use part is going to be the pouch or the carrying case for the phone. So here's a pouch, and the way this is different than every other pouch that we've seen in the past from BlackBerry is that, well, when you pull this tab, the phone actually comes out. So let's actually use it and show you practicality how it works. The other pouches were kind of hard, and you had to kind of maybe had a little opening, kind of hard to get your phone out. It's got the PD logo right on it, which is really cool. And then you pull this, and it makes it real easy to pull your phone out, and then just unlock from there. It also locks when it goes in the pouch, which is pretty cool, and then it's not gonna make any phone calls or pocket dial anyone that doesn't need to. But that's the phone and the pouch. The accessories are also available, and we want to hear your comments. Let us know what you guys think, and hopefully you guys get your hand on it. All right, I'm Cal from BlackBerry.